Ah, there we go. All right. Hi, I'm Darryl Learie. Enjoying a good coffee. And of course, I call this coffee time. Hey, somebody's watching. Hello, everybody. What's going on? The coffee I like best is West Coast Dark. It's President's Choice. So it's like a generic coffee. I always like dark roasted coffee the best. It's I don't like weak coffee. I like strong but sweet coffee, but not too sweet. You know, I don't like coffee from like places like Second Cup or um, what's that other oh, I can see it in my head, but I can't think of the name of it. Oh my god. I like Tim Hortons coffee though. Yeah. And McDonald's coffee is okay. It's all right. So it's another day, and I finally figured out how to mount my phone here in the living room. You can see my shirts. My shirts in the background there. There's always laundry to be done. Isn't that the thing, you know? Uh, so I had a good workout yesterday. I practiced my handstands. 30-second handstand against the wall with 2-minute breaks in between sets. So I did a total time of 3 minutes and 26 seconds of handstand time against the wall. And then I do my fingertip hold where I balance my body weight on my fingertips on these milk crates and pull my feet off the ground and try to hold myself there as long as I can. It's good to strengthen the forearms, but should also help with my handstands. Because the problem with handstands is you always have to hold your weight because you're either falling backwards or forwards. So you got to use your fingers to try to hold your position. And then I practiced my dancing at the studio yesterday. I went to Stadium where they have these studios, and when they're not in use, you can walk in there and practice your dancing or whatever you want to practice in these nice studios that have hardwood floors and mirrors so you can see yourself and what you're doing. And I usually record myself because eventually I want to make a video compilation of all my best moves and stuff like that. But then this woman walked in and told me that I couldn't record myself even though I was the only one in the studio practicing. Said there's some public policy that you can't record in these Edmonton recreational facilities. So I'm waiting for a call from the manager, the facility manager, and trying to work something out. Because I want to record myself, you know. I'm just interested in recording just myself, right? And I think this woman was a bit of a bureaucrat because I was the only one in the studio, so, you know, like, let the rules slide, you know, even a little bit. I mean, geez, it's not like I was at the swimming pool with a camera, you know, recording people swimming or something like that. But, I mean, the benefit of recording yourself is that you can watch the playback and see what your dancing looks like on video. So I was pretty upset about that. You know, I can't stand bureaucrats that don't think for themselves. So then I went home and I went on the treadmill and put 50 pounds on my back and put on 20-pound ankle weights, and walked for a good 20 minutes on the treadmill at 3 miles per hour, so I covered a mile. Man, my legs get sore after that workout, holy cow. My heart rate must have been 165 beats per minute, which is like above my aerobic zone, but should get more fitter. So tomorrow, I work out on 3 days. I work out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So tomorrow, I'm going to practice my running on the treadmill. I'm going to start low at a very slow pace, like a 5 mile per hour pace, and try to push myself further and further, until I'm running for a good hour. But tomorrow I'm just going to try to run a mile, see how I can do that. I'm 44 years old, so I'm pretty pleased that I can still do a handstand. I'm pretty happy about that. I actually want to work up to fingertip handstands. I did one in the summer for like just a couple seconds. I did a handstand on my fingertips, which is really tricky to do because you have like much less surface area to ground yourself when you're trying to hold yourself up. And so I've got a bunch of videos on my phone. I'm gonna try to transfer to my computer today, and save those videos onto my computer. I want to get more high resolution video of the stuff I do, and I've got over 6,000 home videos on my computer, and I think it's the largest. I think it's the largest home video collection. I mean, who else has 6,000 home videos? If you were to play them all back, it would take you 37 days of non-stop watching, going all the way back to like 1996. I love video. I absolutely love it. My dream is to have like a 4K video display, because I can take 4K video with my iPhone 6s Plus, so I'd love to see the resolution behind that. That would be really exciting. Maybe I'll do some work with the OBS, Open Broadcaster software, and see if I can put some interesting shows together. I've had some success with the Open Broadcasting software. I was able to play back pre-recorded videos onto Periscope. There's this one video I want to play back onto Periscope. It's like my 21 greatest accomplishments, and it's like an hour and a half. I've played back half an hour of it, but I deleted the broadcast because I was using my phone instead of using Periscope TV and doing the entire thing on my computer. So using my phone, Periscope had an update, and that just threw the whole broadcast out the window. It just paused and nothing happened. So that really sucked. Oh. But I would like to make... It's winter time right now, and I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, so it's like minus 20 Celsius outside with the wind, so there's definitely a wind chill to consider. I've been shoveling all the snow out of my yard including the snow on the grass, because it makes me happier to look outside in the middle of wintertime and see no snow in my yard. It gives me a sense of hope that spring is here, even though it's not. It's like in the middle of February, so I'd say we're like right in the middle of this winter. But March is a transitional season, you know. But we can still get snowfalls in March as well. Hello to whoever's watching. So, and I'd like to do some more broadcasts on anxiety and depression, since those are two things I suffer from, and talk about my struggles with that. You know, I've been thinking there's a few good reasons to do that. You know, one is to let people know that they're not alone. You know, especially people in my situation that suffer from those pathologies. Because trying to find people who have the same pathology as I do on the internet is actually quite challenging. It's hard to find stories that are similar to mine, and there's great comfort in knowing that there's other people that have the exact same situation that you live with, you know. And secondly is you know, to build empathy, to let people know that you know, having mental illness and that it's a struggle, and there's a lot of suffering involved. So those are two very good reasons that everybody should tell their story, I think. You know, when you suffer from mental illness, it's like, man, there's not very many people you can reach out to, you know. I mean, of course, there's counselors and therapists and psychiatrists and psychologists and nurses and this type of thing, but you know. Anyways, I shouldn't make this broadcast too long. I'm trying to build an audience here on Periscope, but it's hard. You know, but I think if I stick to a schedule and I have broadcasts at the same time every day, that eventually like-minded people will come and watch, you know, and but it's not easy, and it's not easy talking to myself when I've got 0 viewers, but I know people are watching the replays, so that's a very positive sign, you know. So I think I'm going to start broadcasting every day. I think 11 o'clock. I think 11 a.m. would be a good schedule, you know, because I'm usually up by then and I've got my coffee fixed, and I finally figured out how to mount my iPhone in the living room so I can watch myself and talk to myself. Yeah. Well, that's as long as I can carry a conversation with myself. So, until next time, thanks for watching, and take care for now.